What's up, guys? So on today's video, we're going to be going into email, especially when it comes to automated emails. A lot of times if you do start using anything besides Calendly, especially if you're integrating with Go High Level, you're going to run into a problem where your calendar is going to start getting sent to their junk. So anytime you send a confirmation email, it's just going to go to their junk file. It's a very easy fix, and it's not super hard to do, but a lot of people, they don't have this stuff on their email. I also advise doing this for your own email just to make sure that once you start buying domains and stuff like that, if you do want to take a more professional approach, once you do that, you want to make sure that anytime you do send those emails, that they always get to the inbox. Okay. So the first part is, if you are ever buying a domain, buy it from GoDaddy. The reason why you want to buy it from GoDaddy is GoDaddy has a partnership with Outlook. So you can get your domain on Outlook for like $2 a month. It's by far the cheapest to purchase domains. Now, as you can see here, I have a couple different domains that are almost identical to each other. The reason why I do this is I want to have burner domains in the event of something happens. So when I originally had Aces Financial Group, I have Aces Financial Group. It's on name.com. I haven't transferred it over yet. So that's my main domain. So I'm not running any automations through that domain, because if for some reason you do get your email flagged, there's almost no way to come back from it. So what we want to do is we want to have domains that are close to our domain that people would still get, they still know it's us. So for example, I have Aces Financial Group. That is my automated email. So anytime I send a calendar confirmation or anything like that, that is going to go through that email. So it's not going out of my personal, because anytime I send an email on my personal, I want to make sure that no matter what, I go to that inbox. Because if that email gets flagged as spam, I'm dead in the water. I got to start all over. Now, if Aces-Financial Group somehow gets put as spam, I'll just buy a new domain and do the same thing. It's just there as a placeholder in order for me to make sure I get my emails delivered. My personal one, I run no automations through because I don't want to risk that. Aces Financial Groups, that's another iteration off of it. So you can pick these up. They're like $10 for the year, and then you'll have your yearly at Outlook, so that'd be about $30 for the whole year. You can have a burner domain on there. So that's the easiest way to do that on there. Now, once you do that, all you'll do is you'll go on Outlook and you'll get your Outlook. So the next part is going to be how we're going to set up our emails and how we keep them warm and working. Okay. So obviously, if you're only sending automated emails from here, we're only sending emails from Aces Financial Group, and they're only automated, the odds of us going to spam are going to be very high. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to warm our email. Okay. There's a couple softwares that you can do it. My favorite is Reach Inbox. That's one of the best. I would highly recommend that you do go on AppSumo, anything like that for this type of stuff. There's plenty of email marketing. All you need is a warming software. Okay. All you need to do is just make sure that it's warmed. Or if you do want to have a verifier, if you guys are importing massive lists and you're sending emails to them, always verify that email just to make sure that you're not getting bounces. Because if you get bounces, that's how you get flagged. So Reach Inbox, Instantly.ai, that's another one for that. Really just need an email warmer. Because what I'm doing is, so what you'll see is on here, I have a warm up. So basically what that means is this is going to send emails with a pool of emails every single day, so that email is always hitting active things. And then when I send extra emails on top of that, it's going to make it seem like that it's a real email account and it's being used by a real person, even though I am automating this. And then, so after that, what that's going to do is it just increases your deliverability rate. So your chances of them making to their inbox and them opening it skyrockets. Now, the next part is going to be for your email's SPF record and a DMARC. Most emails do not have this, and that's why they do go to spam a lot. So if you don't want to mess with a warming software, don't worry about it. I use this for cold email to businesses and stuff, so it's a little bit different. But if you don't want to deal with this, you don't have to. But what I would recommend is that we do put on an SPF record as well as a DMARC. So basically a DMARC it's a record. You can go on easydmarc.com if you only have one domain. But basically all it is, it's just you're registering your email, so they know it's a valid email. So as you can see on here, I changed this one so it says DMARC lookup failed. But what you want is when you look at this stuff, if we go to account settings and our overview, what we want is we want our SPF record. So you would get from GoDaddy, and then your DMARC you would do through an external website. You can just Google DMARC, it can make it. But if you only have one, I would just use free DMARC. And basically what you want is you just want a high health score on your email. So anytime we send something, we want to make sure that it does make it to the inbox, and especially with this type of email, because this type of email is going to be one that gets burned a lot. I've had great success with it not burning, but you have to be ready to burn that email. So kind of an overview of what we kind of went over. That might have been a lot. So the big one is when you have your company domain and you make an email with it, do not use it for any automations, because in the event if something does happen and that email gets flagged, there is no recovering from that. Now, what you can do is on these emails, you can just have a forwarding. So anytime somebody does respond, it can forward to the correct email. But we can do that another video. So make sure that your company domain is your own domain. Do not use it for any other automations. Then at that point, buy burner domains. So any emails that look like your original domain, close enough, and you're going to use those for your automations. So if you're doing a calendar, anything like that, if you are doing cold email, it would work like that. But that's how you're going to be able to make sure that all your emails make it to the inbox. Now, when you do start off with these types of domains, just know for the first week or two, just send, if you're not using a warm-up software, just send emails to friends. Have them not flag it as spam, because it's going to be a new email. We want to build trust with the email servers. And then at that point, your email will be good to go to run all your automations. So I hope this video helped. If you do have any questions, I know email can be kind of a weird topic. But if you do have any questions, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'm more than happy to answer any questions if you guys do have any about email. And let me know if you want to see any more videos like this. I'm happy to do this style. I am a little bit of an email nerd. So, all right, and have a great day.